question words. Number 3. Subject and object question. For the first topic, the question, it is necessary to know what they are. En nuestro idioma español equivale a decir cierto o verdad. But as we can interpret in the English language, it will depend on the following. Let's consider the following. Sentence 1. It's cold today, isn't it? Sentence 2. We are studying English now, aren't we? Sentence 3. Your dad can speak Spanish, can he? If you are an observer, you will realize that all the sentences are in a positive way, while question tag is in a negative way. As long our sentences is positive, the tag must be negative and vice versa. There are three basic rules to remember. Number 1. Label question always use auxiliary verbs. Number 2. With affirmative sentences, we use a label question in negative. 3. With negative sentences, we use a label question of yes or positive. Now, contrary to the above, we have the negative sentences and question tag is always in a positive question that we represent by sentences less question tag plus. For example, it's not cold today, is it? Question 2. We aren't studying English now, aren't we? Question 3. You had your dad can speak Spanish, can he? Question words. What are the question words? Question words are those words used to formulate and introduce interrogative sentences, whose answer is not a yes or no, but rather an open answer. How are the question words used? The question words are placed at the beginning of the sentences and follow the following structure. When the main verb in the verb to be, question word plus to be plus subject plus complement. When the main verb is not the verb to be, question word plus auxiliary plus subject plus verb plus complement. But the verb to be in the first case and the auxiliary verb in the second case will correspond to the verb tense used, to the be, am, is, was. Auxiliary do, did, will. Who, ¿quién? Who, to request information about the identity of the person. For example, who is that boy? ¿Quién es ese chico? Who is the youngest? ¿Quién es más joven? What? ¿Qué? What? Request information about the natural or identity of the thing or object. For example, what does the mean? ¿Qué significa esto? What is the meaning of your name? ¿Cuál es el significado de tu nombre? When? ¿Cuándo? To ask at what time or time period does an event take place. For example, when do I start the holidays? Me. When do they finish classes? You. These are the all question forms. ¿Qué, quién, cuál, cómo, cuándo, dónde, por qué y por qué. Remember that in Spanish same word is used for why and because. Let's see some examples. ¿Qué es esto? What is this? ¿Quién es de Chile? Who's from Chile? ¿Quiénes son ellos? Who are they? Remember, quién in singular, quiénes in plural. More examples. ¿Cuál es tu mochila? Which is your backpack? Solo es una. ¿Cuáles son tus libros? Which are the books? Pueden ser más de uno. Don't forget, ¿cuál is only for one? ¿Cuáles is for more than one?
Subject and object questions. Finally, usually when we ask a question, we want to know about the object of the answer. What did you lose? I lost my purse. My purse is the object of the answer. And what is the object of the question? The subject of the question is you. Where is another example? Who did John meet? John met Lucy. Lucy is the object on the answer. And who is the object on the question? When we usually learn about how to make a question, we learn about object questions because they are the most common type of question. The normal rules that you learn about making questions, such as investing the question word and the auxiliary verb, or adding do, does, or did, are all used in the object question. However, sometimes we want to ask a question where the thing we want to know is actually the subject of answers.